Hello. I want to take a minute to talk about some functionality added to the Vicinity 4.36 release, which is our September 2021 release. Specifically, I'd like to talk about how lot numbers get assigned on a batch. We did some work on this about a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, where we give you the ability to define how a lot number is calculated from a batch, and there's some videos on that, but I want to talk a little bit about an extension to this process. So in this case, I have my system configured to say I want you to take the batch number equals the lot number, and so it just automatically drops it in here for me. I also, though, in the background, I've changed something because we had a requirement from a client that basically said, you know, you give us the ability to strip off the front, or just give me the numeric part, but I also want to trim that numeric part. So for example, instead of it being WE-0606, I just want it to be 606. Take the numeric part, but also trim leading zeros. So we've done that. We've added that functionality, and I've already turned it on for new items being created. So in this batch, I'm just going to show you how that works. I can just add another line item, another end item, and I will go and pick up another item, and what you'll see here is the lot number has now been assigned the numeric part of the batch number, but it trims from the front. So now you've got 606. Now let me show you where and how that gets set up. Specifically, it can be, all lot numbers set up can be defined in one of two places. One at the facility level, and I'll go look at it here on the facility level, and under production control, scroll down just a little bit. This lot number definition is showing us what we're working with. So in this case, on the right hand side are the segments that I've got. I'm only showing one segment right now, and this is my example that I've got with using my next batch number. So I'm going to be seeing 607 as a lot number. We've got a number of other options, but this is what was just added, is the trim numeric part of batch number. If you're not familiar with this, please look over this list, because there's a lot that you can do with this to be able to define exactly what lot number you want put on an end item, on an item being created from a batch. Feel free to reach out to us on any explanation of this, or you can go back to the previous release and see that information. So that was added. There are two places in which you can set up the lot number. The first is going to be the facility. That's kind of the default position. But if you're using batch types, so under setup application batch types, and you come and you can now define, well, you've always been able to define lot number functionality at the batch type level. So we've got that same granularity. So if I've got different batch types, I can have different lot number generation, and for that matter, different batch number generation. But in this case, lot number generation can be controlled down at the batch type level. Anyway, so we added that in both places based on customer feedback, so we always appreciate that. And if there's anything we can do to help out and make the product a little better for you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks a lot and have a great day.